Welcome back, this is Jack. And once again, I knocked out all the little side things before coming back here, and there was a lot. But I took care of them. I even did all the little things to level up the maracas guy. Yeah. And there's one that did catch my, I've gotten some new outfit stuff, which is kind of cool. But what caught my attention was that you have a second tier of special meter. I only got it for the Zora chip, though.
Hope spread among the people of Hyrule, yet unease lingered in the princess's heart. No matter how much she devoted herself to training and research, doubts plagued.
Yeah, that self-talk will eat you, trust me.
To clear her mind, Princess Zelda joined the pilots on a mission to investigate some unusual relics. Alas, their expedition bore no fruit, and they set off on the road back to Hyrule Castle.
Yiga clan, the former Sheikah who venerate Calamity Ganon. The Yiga still resent oppression from the royal 1,000 years prior. Okay, well, I can kind of see that. Yeah, sorry, my cat hair. I was loving on my cat, and I got cat hair in my nose. He's shedding because it's hot. Now, instead of Maddox, I'm no longer wearing the knight outfit. I'm wearing the Warrior of Legend outfit.
If I am unable to awaken my inner power...
Who says you have it? We all know she does.
That song...
How does it know it?
I remember you. Enemy ahead!
But is it an enemy? I love the articulation of him holding 3 arrows between his knuckles. That was actually really, really cool. Now, the really cool thing is, by default, the Master Sword is not the most powerful weapon. It's one of the ones that Link can use that's very powerful. But it is not, but it all comes down to your playstyle, because if you like using the spears, which is not a decent weapon, it's a very linear, straightforward, you walk forward and everything in that direction is dead fighting style. And then you have the hammer, which has a lot of, it's a lot more heavy hitting. You sacrifice a little bit of health, which if you press the X button, I had to look. You'll get the health back, and then and there actually is the only reason the Master Sword might be considered the most powerful. It's not even the most powerful in raw damage. It just does this energy thing when you have extra health. That's about its only real super specialness. But it's possible, to be powerful with any of them, which, y'all know me, I'm gonna, power up the, training sword as much as possible at some point. Probably also the wooden spoon, because why not? Ooh, go open those chests. And I can only play as Link right now, which is interesting. I can't even give orders to the others. So it means, Rivali, I think his name is. I'm just gonna keep calling him Falco, because I can never remember his name. He may have shut up finally. Okay, fine, I guess you are a badass. Sorry for doubting you. Yeah, you may be one of 4 champions, but I am the legendary warrior. Have fun with that knowledge. And that's not to say that Rivali's actually not a good, bad fighter. He's phenomenal. Oh, this is a timed mission too, so I need to hurry up. However, I'm just cutting, I was just taking care of this outpost. Waiting for the big baddie to show up so I can use my ultimate and just move on. There he is. So if there's multi-tier of it, does that mean that there is multiple versions you get as you level up? As okay, so if you use 1, you do the one we've been doing. But if you use 2, use a more powerful version. That's what I'm curious about right now. About the special gear. Sorry, I kind of went all over the place on that one. Come on. There we go. That was weird. My biggest thing is like you can only do like what makes the Master Sword so special, besides its high base damage. When you have full health, so if someone gets one good hit in, you kind of like could be using any other sword and it wouldn't matter. Although I gotta point out, like you got a feeling that Falco knew that Link was a badass because he wouldn't have cared as much. He wouldn't have harped on it as much. He didn't say anything about the regular grunts traveling around. He only harped about Link being there because he knew Link pretty much would have beaten him in that fight. In fact, he almost did. The only reason he didn't was because Yelda yelled at him to stop because he was about to do a fire arrow straight to his face, and then Link was still able to deflect it at that close a range. And I think that was his final trick he had up his sleeve. This guy's probably going to be the one who finally breaks my haven't taken any damage. Yep, there he went. These guys are really tricky and annoying. Yeah, good, I knocked him on his ass, so I can... Patow! And I got my health back, so right there. Already back up into the fight. And I kind of need that because I was using my torches to get through some challenges, because some of them are having me play characters I'm not particularly good at, and being able to just like instant stun and knock out my enemy is really helpful. One of them was really interesting was the and I needed it for one of the other things was me having to fight the sand whale thing that you summon on the Yiga clan at one point. Because I had already sidestepped him, that was pointless. I never timed that right. Oh, so one of the other ones I did was I redid the mission where you run into the Guardian that's being controlled, and I wanted to test to see if you could kill it without using the other things, and you can. It's not immortal. You can if you just sit there and chill and fight it. Prepare to block, because you're going to need to do it to... stop its blast. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to deflect it, so I still don't know if you actually can deflect the attack. If it was just my bad timing, or it's just not a thing in this one. I don't know why they wouldn't include it, because they've been so truthful and fair. Like, hell, I almost feel like I know where you are in the world map right now. There, they're saved. About to take the outpost, just looking for the big bad that hasn't spawned in yet. Yeah, Link with his full health is very, very powerful. Like, for a while there, Link actually feels a little underpowered until you get that until you get the Master Sword. But now that you have it, it's pretty much any direction you're facing and swinging the sword, things are getting thrown around, if not straight up just dying. But once again, it's a really powerful ability, but it's only good if you have full health. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen. One of the other things is you can, because Link receives training all the time in different weapon styles. His one-handed, which is what the Master Sword is, the teacher actually gives you an ability that any follow-up heavy attack you do is powered up. But it's like one of the final things you learn for it. Mind you, it's not an actual mission where you go in and go, hey, I'm training against this sword master. No, it's legitimately, you just, hey, deliver stuff. And it's usually like kill this many of something or other. A black moblin. Don't remember those being a thing. I know they are a thing. Just may have not seen one yet. Either way, he's getting knocked around pretty hard. Ow, he kicked me. All right, you know what? There we go. There, was able to save all the captains. And it was also the only way through, so you kind of have to. I don't like this. And yeah, I could have like dropped an ice cube in there and it froze them, but I didn't. Let me actually lock onto him because I've been just kind of winging it. Oh, there's a secondary thing here. 3. There's actually 3. That's not good. Not for me, at least. 1 down. Oh, okay. It was 1, he was ice. 2, he was too far away. There we go. Get rid of the whiz robe. Those guys are the most annoying. I'm getting better at like timing my side steps. Link just taking on literally the whole freaking army at this point, just walking through everything. Oh, hollows. Oh, we know who's here. Incidentally, he's only making hollows of everyone but Link. Oh, not everybody, the Guardians. At least we're assuming that he needs to be here to summon them, so there's a possibility that he's like remote placing them. Like I've killed how many? Like over 900, I think, almost 1,000. Yeah, all this power-up stuff I've done has made this a lot easier than it had to be. And for the record, I believe I set the game to normal, so this is not like I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. He got me twice, damn. But that's okay. Ah, damn, if one of them hadn't shot electricity at my butt, I would have been fine. You know what? Eat a grenade. There we go, and it broke his stance, and now I get to do this. Alright, this is the correct way. And yes, I do have a healing item. Ow. Healing item that would get me back up to full and allow me to start using my blade again. I don't like using it just for that. $1,200. Still able to get him with the freeze, even though he ran past me. Mind you, we were standing in water, which does have a burst attack. Oh, these two. Having 2 of these things at once might prove difficult. Alright. Well, good news is he just exposed his weakness to me. I am definitely going to have to use a heal at some point in this. Oh, this is going to suck. There it goes. Somebody gave me a healing item. Ow, will you stop that? I'm trying to kill you. I think that broke his stance, and now I can do this. Yep. This is me killing him. Alright, that's one down. I still got 13 minutes. Got some healing from that. I was able to flurry rush him. Nice. That's going to help a lot. I'm also about to be able to use my specials, so. Almost got him. Almost got him. Almost got him. This won't kill him. This will. And a couple more strikes would have done it too, but let's do it for show. Worried we wouldn't make it? Like, you just saw me farming hoe. Oh, which reminds me, I actually got a couple new weapons I want to show you guys. It's hilarious. The road home, Besieged. Alright, so let's see here. A farming tool primarily used for tilling the fields, but it is applications are untested. Oh, I have to sell some excess. Alright, so it means I can show you one of them. I got a broom. Or no, not even a broom. A mop. I got a wooden mop. Alright. Can I sell the Master Sword? No, I have it equipped. There's that farming hoe. I gotta sell quite a bit. Oh, go ahead and sell that one. That one actually specifically says, hey, high resale value. All right. Which means I do need to go pay a trip to, what is it called? Oh, the blacksmith to do some fusing. Oh, and I'll show you guys what that rusted halberd turned into. Spoilers, it's a halberd.
Link, he's become so much stronger.
And yet I have not.
I love that woman.
That's what you're thinking?
Her abs help, not gonna lie. Those are some nice abs.
More and more monsters have been appearing lately. It is a sign that the calamity draws near. So, there isn't much time. And still, no sign of my power awakening.
I kind of hope in Breath of the Wild 2 we find out she got to have a life.
Perhaps you are missing the point, comparing your progress to Link's. It's the same boy he was before acquiring that sword. He will rise to any challenge with no hesitation. That's all there is to it. In
It's
that
eating
regard,
rocks.
you two are one and the same. Look how hard you've worked to get this far.
Will I?
That's actually very inspirational for someone like me. I'll explain that in a minute.
What did the great Deku Tree say? There's no need to fret, princess. I know that you are where you need to be.
She's an awesome person.
Thank you, Urbosa.
Like, one of my concerns when they were making this game is that they were going to characterize the characters in a way that I would not have liked. They've done a great job.
The knight with the key to defeating Calamity Ganon. In a grand ceremony, these 5 heroes convened, and King Rome bestowed upon each the title of champion. The people gave cheer, the ceremony drew to an end, and the champions enjoyed a moment of rest.
But then the Fire Nation attacked. We both know that's the next part. The Fire Nation attacked. Oh, I love that outfit. It looks great. The way they do the feathers on the abs, so it makes it look like she has a six-pack or something like that. I keep talking about six-packs. It's weird. And I love Impa's outfit. And here's the Guardian outfit that they were all bestowed.
The knight who seals the darkness, the 4 champions, and you, of course. I'm positive. We can turn back the...
Why'd you say that?
Huh? Would you stop making a nuisance of yourself? Unlike you, the princess is extremely busy.
Arguably, he's really busy too.
Oh, you cut it out. Oh, now listen, you. Oh, stop that. We're trying to help the princess here.
Come on, you two. There's no need to fight.
Oh, how dare you act so disrespectfully in front of Her Highness? You troublesome teapot!
So, Daruk, about what we discussed.
Uh-oh.
So you're ready to begin your training. Let's get to it.
Thank you. I hope to become stronger so that I can fight alongside...
You literally have no way of catching up to Link. I'm sorry.
Enough. Leave me out of this. If you must fight,
He's effectively a demigod.
You whiny little...
Stop it.
I think it's the closest equivalent you get to him playing around. But no, as I was saying, I was like afraid because you saw like glimmers of them in Breath of the Wild in their respective machines, and like you read about their lore. And I was afraid that their personalities would not be properly captured in a game like this. Either they just wouldn't show a lot of it, or they would do it, but it would be done in a way that was bad. And neither case happened. They've done a phenomenal job. A lot of this has like synced up with my imagination and how it would turn out. All right, that's a lot of stuff. Ooh, 3 hearts. Awesome. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to do. All right, that's the next one, the Akalake Citadel. I don't know why I'd be going there. This is the new maracas. Let's take a look. Weapon capacity too. That's actually really good. I need more meat. Let's see. That's me flying the, which will give me the meat I need. So I get to fly the giant beast. Just like, improved heart recovery. Okay. That's what I'm interested in, finding out what all the hearts are. Reduced enemy damage. That's good. And bonus XP earned from enemies. That's okay. I guess it's a heart symbol because it's everybody, not just one person. Which makes a lot of sense, I guess. And I've been guessing that, yeah, this is the Hyrule Forest, but where is the plateau? Is this the plateau? I don't know. Anyway, not important, actually. So, one of the other things I mentioned offhand is when the Garuda Chieftain, I can't remember her name, she was like, hey, you can't measure your progress versus somebody else kind of thing, or however you want to phrase it. That actually is something that is very important to remember. I know this is not about the game. This is just something I wanted to talk about. It's a very sensitive topic because I'm surrounded by a lot of other content creators, and I have devoted so much of my time just learning to edit and process and do all this stuff. And I've seen 1 or 2 of them like just hit it off so much faster than me, just get so many more followers, just so many more subscribers, and what seems like just infinite amount more support, even when I'm one of the people who's helping them. And like, yeah, it becomes difficult to think about it as me competing with them, because I'm really not. Because even if, like, for instance, you watch, like, say, Sharon's videos. This is not one of the people I'm talking about. Let's say Sharon's, we're just saying Sharon. You're watching Sharon's videos, you're watching one of my videos too, because I'm the one who edits those. So if you're enjoying her work, you're enjoying my work too. And that means a lot. Do I make money off it? No, not really. But I do get to help a friend. And and I have figured out different tricks and methods and ideas that have been incorporated in my own videos by working on these other people's videos. So, am I at where I want to be? No. Am I ever going to be? Maybe. I don't know. But it's the important part is I want to earn my way there. I wouldn't want to buy my way there because it would just feel like I'm cheating. But that's a longer conversation. I went on a weird rant. I'm very sorry about that. But anyway, I'm going to keep playing this. I want to knock out all this side stuff before I do the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. I'm told there's about 20 missions in here, and each season's about, the first one was 6 episodes, and this one's going to be 6, and the last one's going to be 8. And then we'll see from there. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.